What's going on, fellow Maplers? Chaos Von Bon, one of 4 Root Abyss bosses, is a simple early game boss you will encounter when gearing out new characters. The base requirements are level 180 and have completed the Root Abyss questline, started by accepting Root Abyss and Urgent Summons, which only takes about 5 minutes, and now has no kill clear requirements for Chaos Mode. As for damage requirements, I would just suggest you give it a go if you feel like you're ready. Modern events will push you into enough damage for this level of bossing very quickly. If you need further direction, I recently made a guided progression series with a specific video focused on targeted progression to clear Chaos Zachem through Chaos Vellum that will appear on the end screen and in the description. Start the boss by entering the second portal from the right and clearing the subsequent room of imps, then click the portal in the boss room to begin. Similar to other CRA bosses, this fight will work in additional mechanics as the boss loses HP, and like most of these early Chaos bosses, the fight is fairly simple. Throughout the fight, you can avoid almost all of Von Bon's attacks by doing 2 things: jumping and standing behind the boss. For the most part, all of Von Bon's attacks are directional or require you to be off the floor. At the beginning of the fight, there are 2 attacks Von Bon will start with. He will follow you around the room, and if you are close to him, will attack you with his staff, stunning you. If you are at a distance, he will shoot an orb that instantly kills you if touched. To avoid both attacks, just jump behind him. For the orb, you can also jump over or duck under it. There is one other special mechanic built into this fight. You will notice that the boss timer is shorter than most bosses, and that small auras appear around the room, both dark and light colored. If Von Bon stands on the aura, the dark one will give you more time in the fight, and the light one will reduce the time in the fight. Since he follows you around the room, you can influence which one he stands in. For the most part, you can ignore this mechanic, but loosely make sure he is not standing in the lighter auras so you don't run out of time. At 80% HP, Von Bon will start to incorporate new attacks, including the ground pound attack. He will jump into the air, then slam the ground, killing you if you are on the floor. For this, just make sure you are not spamming attack keys, locking you into skill animations. The timing is fairly forgiving, so just jump into the air to avoid the attack. To make this a little more challenging, Von Bon will create a mirror image of you and then teleport you to that location a few seconds later. Just use a little bit of brain power, and if you're going to be teleported, stand on the opposite side of him and jump over the attack so you teleport behind him, and that should avoid most deaths on teleport. Then, below 45% HP, Von Bon will switch from clock auras to space-time collapse skill. He will disappear from the room, and this timer will appear on screen. You have 20 seconds to find a portal, enter it, then clear him in that room to be returned to the boss fight. In the other room, you will rapidly lose HP. Make sure you have pet auto potion or are using potions every couple seconds in order to stay alive. Finally, at 10% HP, Von Bon will turn from a flightless bird into a much more majestic creature, teleporting around the room and flapping his wings, knocking you back if you stand too close. On top of this, debris will start to fall all around the room. To make this phase much easier, save your bind and burst to avoid the mechanics altogether by using it to clear the last 10% HP. And once you've cleared Von Bon, you will receive pieces of time which can be exchanged for the Fafnir top as a piece of the CRA set. Also, as per usual, you get the scrumptious boss crystal for additional mesos. When this video helps you deep fry this tasty chicken, like and subscribe.